From Los Angeles, most perhaps think sunshine and entertainment, but the real foundation here is black gold, as in oil. Monuments to the oil industry are everywhere, hiding in plain sight. And as the I-Team's Randy Mack found out, one consumer group is warning they could put people's health at risk.
In the middle of where we play, within a few feet of where we live and work. All across L.A., you could walk right by one and never know it.
To me, it just looks like an old abandoned building. I don't know, could have been a warehouse for something. Not sure, really.
Eduardo Suarez has worked near this building for months.
From the looks of it, it looks like some type of center to me.
Like a center, like a rec center or something?
Yeah, like where it helps people, but I'm really not sure.
Miracle Mercier lives nearby, and both were shocked to learn what's inside this ivy-covered tower in the 9100 block of Pico Boulevard.
Would it surprise you to know that this is an oil well?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think like there'd be some kind of oil stuff around here just in the middle, you know?
In the middle of a busy neighborhood, and yet here they are. There are 3 oil wells along a stretch of Pico Boulevard, all hidden from sight at ground level, including one located on the Rancho Park Public Golf Course. NBC4 flew our helicopter overhead so you can see the wells from the air that are concealed from the ground.
The industry has disguised these wells and made it so that they are camouflaged.
President of the Consumer Watchdog Group, Jamie Court, says there are 1,000 active oil wells in L.A., 750 of them within a few feet of homes and communities.
This is LA's big secret. This is LA's big, dirty, oily secret.
Consumer Watchdog showed the I-Team a virtual map of active oil wells in Southern California. It includes infrared video of emissions from wells environmentalists say could compromise health. Currently, court says there are no laws that govern the distance an oil well has to be from communities in California.
It's dangerous to have oil wells within 2,500 feet of someone's home or school or community.
The I-Team asked the Western States Petroleum Association, which speaks for the industry, what it thinks about calls for a 2,500-foot setback for any new wells from populated areas. In an email, the association says the oil and gas industry is not opposed to setbacks, but this process must be based on facts, not the politics of the day, as any decisions will have significant impacts on communities, jobs, and the affordability and reliability of energy in the state. Last year, court says the oil industry only dug 60 new wells statewide, but obtained permits for 3,000 that don't expire for 2 years. He says L.A. and the state are long overdue addressing an issue hiding in plain sight.
If they tore down the towers and laid bare the oil wells, would people buy that house? Would they buy that condo? Would they buy that building if there was an oil rig right in the middle of your street? No, they have to disguise it.
Governor Newsom is set to make up a rule about setbacks before the end of the month, but right now it's not known what distance he's actually considering. The LA City Council is not waiting on the governor's office to make a move. They have already gone ahead and asked City Attorney Mike Feuer to write an ordinance mandating that there be some setbacks for any new oil wells. Again, they are looking right now at a minimum of 500 feet as a setback, but it could wind up being more if this ordinance is written and ultimately passed. If you want to know where these wells are, you can find that information on our website at NBCLA.com. Reporting live in Chino Hills, I'm Randy Mack for NBC4 News.
All right, Randy, thank you. Well, a new study reveals the stress, anxiety, and loneliness brought on